Oh,
What's up?
I I'm live, but I'm also out of storage. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me go do this really quick. Hi guys. Can you guys hear me? Hi everybody. Okay, so let me do this really quick. Hold on guys. Do that. All right. We got a lot to talk about today. Today we're going to talk about I don't even know how to put it. Plain and simple, Tasha K officially works for Cardi B. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? But it's the
Well,
God's honest truth. And we're going to go through what the judge ruled today on Tasha K. We're also going to talk about Cardi B's birthday party and the Jamie Foxx debacle. But first, I have to clear up some storage on my StreamYard account, or it's not going to record anything. Perry, can you take a look on your phone and see if it's recording? Is it?
uh, okay, I got you.
It says I'm out of.
Okay,
uh,
I got you.
Let me see something. Let me go back. Am I even live? Can you guys hear me? Am I live? It
Yeah, you
says
live.
live. Okay,
You
it is
live.
live. Okay, good. Okay, and then I cleared up the storage.
Okay.
All right. Let me put my banners up and run my. I have to run my opening with the disclaimer on it. So, yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today, guys. This is a very serious ruling for Tasha K. Uh, this ruling is the beginning of the end. Let me go ahead and play my uh, opening and flash my disclaimer, and then we'll get right into it. Hi, guys. How are you? Hi, everybody. We are
What's
back.
up?
I'm not going to lie to you guys today. I am very low energy, very low. I'm very tired.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Hasn't it? It's been a long week, but I really wanted to do this Tasha K thing because it's extremely serious. And as a blogger, so a lot of people say, you've heard me say, well, I wish that Tasha K would win, or okay, okay, hold on, let me turn it on subscriber mode. It's going quite kind of fast. They're saying, hold on. Uh, I know you heard me say that I wish Tasha K would have won the case, and people say, well, she straight out lied. I'm talking to you from a blogger's point of view. I don't even know Tasha K. So, personally, I don't know her personally, but I'm looking at it. There, got it. There you go. I'm looking at it, the point of view is that if in the beginning I was thinking if Tasha K loses this case, then uh celebrities are going to start suing bloggers left and right. And I was absolutely right about that.
That's true.
And it is what it is. We've gotten to this point. So now I'm going to say hopefully it'll be a teaching tool to the rest of us. Now, Nosy Ho's case is totally different than Tasha K's. Nosy Ho did not lie on Nikki. She gave her opinion and it was harsh and it was a lot of people think unreasonable, but you're allowed to do that. But because Tasha won this case,
I get Cardi.
everybody thinks that they can get a judgment now. So it's a new era of blogging. Okay. So it's official. Oh, what did I do with the I didn't pull it up. Oh,
Yeah, no.
it's official that the judge has ruled that Tasha K. Okay, so what Tasha K wanted to do was the judge to freeze all of her assets and not allow Cardi B to collect any money or any assets towards that $3.8 million judgment that she got because she's filing an appeal. Thank you. I did that. She's has filed an appeal. So this is probably her final appeal, by the way. She does not have a judgment yet on the appeal. But what Cardi B side was saying, yeah, we'll agree to not collecting anything if you put up that $8 million as a bond. Does that make sense, Perry?
What's that? No,
The
okay, yeah.
bond.
Yeah, the bond is basically replacing the money. I mean, because technically, Tasha, yeah, she has a judgment on her, but she can appeal it, right?
Right.
If it's overturned or whatever. But what Cardi's saying is shit. Let me get my stuff before you spend the money.
Or smuggle the money. Or
Well, yeah,
try to
however,
hide the
right?
money.
Right.
Mhm.
Or yeah.
So this is a way for Cardi B to put a hold on her trying to smuggle any money out of the country, because the rumors are, I'm not going to lie, is that she moved to Africa, put everything in her mother-in-law's name and in her husband's name. And because it's out of the country, there's nothing that the United States can do about that money. Technically, yes, it depends on the rules in Africa. So let's just say, for the sake of this video, that she did put everything in other people's names and put it in banking accounts in Africa. And another reason they're saying that is because when Cardi B did go to her Chase Bank to garnish her banking accounts, there was only $1,083 in the account. And Tasha made a video about it, making light of it. She started a giveaway for the $1,083. I don't understand. So a lot of this Tasha has brought on herself, because when it's time to get serious, she just doesn't get serious. You're not going to be right all the time, and there's nothing wrong with acknowledging your wrongs or even just telling somebody, I'm sorry.
Right.
I mean, no one's pride is that fragile that you have to win every single argument, especially when you don't have as much money as Cardi B. But nevertheless, she made a joke out of it. And actually, I think they actually did the giveaway on her
Yeah, I
app.
think so.
If I'm not sure,
I think
if
so. I
I'm
think that
saying
it
it
was going
correctly.
that following Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't have anything against Tasha. I don't. I'm talking about a case that will affect the rest of us. And remember, when I'm talking about this case, I'm talking about what's going to happen to future bloggers, aka my damn self. I've already been sued 3 times and have won 3 times, but I know how fragile people can be. And if you say something and they don't want it out there, they will stop at nothing to sue you,
Right. Right.
to make you shut up. They don't even want money. They just want you to shut up. And it makes me mad looking at it from a blogger's point of view, because a lot of them have done a lot of dirt. Okay. And they've been getting away with this stuff. And so then they come to you and say, don't you report this? And you're like, it's true. And then they'll always throw in, well, I'm going to sue you, or I'm going to sue you. And so I need to know the laws and what happens if one day I get sued and it's not so good. Okay. So this is what Tasha K is facing now. She has to either put up as bond that $3.8 million. I'm going to round it up to 4. It's just easier to say 4. Or Cardi B can start collecting her money. Okay. And what kind of ways can she collect her money? I'm sorry, guys. I'm dry mouth and tired. Collect her money. Well, the first way she can collect her money is garnishing Tasha K's YouTube checks.
Yep.
Now, you cannot just put your YouTube channel in somebody else's name. If you go to a different country, you would have to start your YouTube channel up in that country. That means all of your subscriber counts you lose, and you have to try to get them to come over to the new account. Also, you will get paid the new rate for whatever that country is getting paid.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying to fill in a lot of blanks for bloggers that are watching this. So you can't just put your YouTube channel in somebody else's name. Also, there's a rule too that once you start getting sued, and I know this personally, you cannot sign your house over to somebody else or take your name off, stuff like that. It's a rule saying you can't do that once you get sued. Everything freezes right then and there. So
Uh-huh.
let's go on. So they can collect her money through her YouTube channel. Okay. And if she has hidden money, then good for her. They can't really get to it in Africa unless they go to the government and they have to follow these rules and get their government to okay it. But let's just say the government's not going to collect the money, any monies that she put away in Africa. Okay, fine. That means any future earnings that she does for YouTube, Google, we call it Google AdSense, will be paid going towards Cardi B. So that's why I'm not joking when I said basically Tasha K works for Cardi B.
Yeah.
Any money that she makes is going towards her. Now, this app that she has, if it's in somebody else's name and you can prove that you are making money through this, that app is in danger. And what they do is, this is not Cardi B's attorneys trying to find this. Well, I guess it is, but they hire what is called a forensic accountant. These are people that find the money. Ask Erica Girardi when she tried to hide those damn earrings. They find the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so most likely, and this is me personally speaking now. I don't think Tasha K is a millionaire. She might, let's just say, have $700,000 in the bank, $800,000 in the bank. That's still good money, but it's nowhere near clearing out that $4 million judgment. Okay, so she's in a lot of trouble. You could, and then what happens is you can try to negotiate the garnishment, like, can I pay this much? They just can't take your whole check. You can, the judge will have to assign an amount. Also, they might find money in her house. Okay, so because allegedly, because this is what I'm hearing, secondhand information, that she does not own her house, it's a mortgage on the house, they could put a lien on the house, which means if you try to cash out or take any equity that might be in the home, Cardi B gets paid first.
Yeah.
And I don't even think her house is worth, I know what it's worth. It's not going to settle that debt. Okay. So even if she took, let's just say, I don't know, she sold her house and she got, well, we're entering a recession. This is not a joke. We're entering a recession and the house prices are going down. This is not a good time to sell. But let's just say something miraculously is going on in Georgia and she makes a huge profit. That money can go to Cardi B. Okay. It's not even a joke anymore. It's dead ass serious. Also, monies that they might find is her investments. Okay. Let's say she's invested in any annuities, CDs, IRA accounts, 401ks. Now, 401k, these are all some type of form of retirement funds.
Right.
Okay. And if you have a regular 9 to 5, sometimes your job could put money towards your 401k, or they don't do IRAs and CDs. But if you are a business owner like Perry, you could still put money yourself towards a 401k. Now, this is money that really you don't want to touch until your retirement because it's for you after you get older. And it takes and the more money you put into these accounts, the better your golden years will be. There's always a penalty in cashing in on these accounts, but she can try to get an okay from the judge. Usually, most people don't touch these kind of investments until you are a senior citizen, but you can cash in your 401k if you work for, I don't know, they're usually for 9 to 5 jobs.
Right.
The CD accounts, the annuities, the IRAs usually are really smart people have these. I only know about these because Perry's in all of this stuff. Any stocks and bonds that you might have, she can go after those, and they will charge the penalty. So let's say you have a bond worth, I don't know, $50,000, and the penalty is you lose $10,000, she still gets to collect that $40,000. I don't see her having any other kind of assets. I don't think there's multiple properties. I don't think there's investment properties. And if they are, they just haven't been found yet. I
Right.
don't think there's any other businesses. So basically, there's really not a lot to collect on at this point, but future earnings. And it still will take forever. Let's just say on a good month, Tasha K gets $80,000. That's good. That's great money. And that's over, uh, what is it? I don't know. That's good money, and that's hundreds of $1,000s a year. But it's still not enough
Mm-hmm.
because now Cardi B is talking millions. She's not talking hundred thousands. And I'm wondering, Perry, and this is just a question. We don't know the answer to this. If Tasha K called Cardi B and tried to work something out, do you think it has gone so far that Cardi is not willing to negotiate anymore?
See, I don't know. I think too. I think the money she done lost from her legal fees at this point.
Cardi B.
Yeah, and maybe I mean people can have money, but nobody want to give away any money, right? So
Yeah.
I used to think even up until that last bank run Tasha made,
The
right?
last video that she made, I had it here somewhere. I can't find it.
Yeah,
But she made it a joke that they found
the
$1,083,
1,083. Yeah,
and she showed a little clip of her walking out of Chase Bank.
but my thought is this though, and I mean, like I said, like previous to that,
Mhm.
I think that I mean, I think if she'd have went woman to woman and said, "Hey, you know what? Enough. I apologize for what I did, whatever. I was wrong, whatever." I think the girl would at least not been out there trying to bankrupt her at this point.
Cardi
Maybe
B is
work
trying
out
to
something,
bankrupt her at
or
this point
oh yeah, but I'm saying, well, I'm saying, yeah, I mean, before the bank
before
thing,
it got to this.
I'm just saying personally, I think that maybe she could have. And
Mhm.
hell, it just swallowing your pride is worth a shot
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
it's gonna save you millions, right?
Mhm.
I'm just saying, try it.
I mean,
Don't
I
work
personally think it's too far gone.
at this
I know
point.
for me, in your judgment, we want to judgments against people and
Mhm.
actually try to put a lien on their home. We were in court so long. Well, how long were we in court, Perry?
Shit.
3 years? 3 years.
Yeah.
We were in court so long. If someone tried to talk settlement to me, I was like, no, you can put me through hell. No,
Right. Right.
I'm getting my money back. So
Oh yeah.
I
No, I get it.
really think at this point, it's beyond negotiating. I think Cardi's getting ready to bankrupt Tasha K. And that's sad because I don't want to see any blogger go bankrupt over a lawsuit, because I still say this. The initial person that made the herpes claim was not Tasha K. What was the girl's name? It was Star Marie.
Mhm.
And we bring people on our channel all the time and just take what they say because we go, that's their truth. So it just got out of hand, and somehow she didn't keep the focus on Star Marie, because Star Marie is who said it.
Right.
Star Marie came on there and lied on Cardi B. This is nothing Tasha said, but she kept the lie going
Right.
instead of saying that's what
But
Star
see,
Marie said.
that's what the problem is, though. So
Mhm.
okay, now that person, I said Cardi B gave her the benefit of the doubt. Star Marie started it. You believed it. Now I'm telling you to
Yeah, I
stop.
got you. Yeah.
I'm telling you to stop. Sending you a cease and desist. Not once, not twice, a couple times. And ain't nothing worse when you do this, and then a person come on and make more money off your name by saying you
I'm gonna
wiping your
wipe my
ass with it.
ass with this.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, and even after that, I'm telling you, I think that Cardi would have gave her a break somewhere. Now, I'm not
Mhm.
saying, maybe she would have had her work something out with paying her legal fees or something. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
don't know.
Well,
But after
it's worth a try. I'll tell you that,
oh yeah,
because more bad news. This is the last bad news I have to give you. Uh, she can't claim bankruptcy on punitive damages,
on a
which means
judgment.
She
Yeah. Yeah.
cannot claim bankruptcy.
Hmm.
So no matter what happens in life, Tasha K has to pay this $4
Yeah.
million. Because
Right.
I thought until I talked to an attorney, you can just claim bankruptcy. No, you cannot. It's
Yeah.
it's 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 crazy. And
I'm just
I just,
saying. Yeah.
I
It's crazy. Go ahead.
I understand the blogging game. I understand how they want you to only say nice things about them, and then you feel like you have a right to say it because it's the truth, and how just things can get out of hand. Just
Right.
like with Nosy and Nikki, it just gets out of hand
Hmm.
quickly,
Yeah.
and to a point where both sides have said craziness. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
But this is going to give celebrities some wings and make them think that they can start suing everybody. That's not true. That's not true. If you tell the truth, you can't sue me for my opinion. You
Right.
can't sue me for facts. So everybody's got to be real careful. Have your banners. Have your banners. If you're on a gossip channel, have your banners and make sure that if you have some information that you can't verify, you have to say where it came from. Star Marie said
Hmm.
this article. Sources, if you don't want to give the name of the people that you're talking to, you say sources. So when somebody comes back and say, who was those sources? You can give them the sources. Double protect yourself at all times. As you guys all know, I just got a cease and desist from Diana Jenkins, who's worth $300 million. She came back to me and said that I made all this stuff up. I kept every article and a log of every person I ever talked to and where I got my information. It's very important that you keep a log of where you got your information.
Yep.
If you can't do that, it falls back on you. It came from your channel. So we could still do what we do, but we have to be careful, bloggers. We have to be careful.
Right.
And also, and this is no shade to you, Tasha K, we have to learn from your mistakes. If someone talks about suing you, most of the time, if you pick up the phone and try to work something out, it's always best to do that. If a person wants to work something out with you, work it out.
Hmm.
Tasha K knew Star Marie lied, but she went on stating, yeah, the lie. That's true. And added more lies. Yeah.
Yeah.
She made money off of it. Karma, like the IRS, always collects. This is bad news because she also stated in court that she owes back taxes. Now, I'm not saying that Tasha K can't get past this because maybe she can work out some settlement costs and she'll be able to still do some things. And she's also very talented. Maybe her channel, I mean, I don't think it affected her channel at all, and maybe she can make some more money, but this is definitely not good right
Well,
now.
it's never good when you get to pay almost $4 million. And I don't give a
$4
damn if
million.
you got 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's never good. But it it is what it is at this
It is
point.
what it
But
is.
and trust me, me and you are tired this week. But
Hmm.
shit, if somebody just slapped that judgment down on you, could you imagine how? No, for real. Could you
Yeah.
imagine how she got to feel right now?
Yeah.
I mean, because I read that article. I mean, you went over the articles and stuff, and then
Hmm.
I had popped into that Dennis Byron thing, and he was just because I caught this one part
Hmm.
that I didn't really know, like when that judge like handed down like that. But
Hmm.
I assume she got to go to the courthouse soon
Hmm.
with this damn bond,
Yeah.
probably in the next 24 hours, with the
Hmm.
bond
Hmm.
or the
Hmm.
cash.
Hmm. Hmm.
Wow, that I don't, swear, I don't know. That got
As
to
a
hurt.
fellow blogger, I always wish this never happened to her. People say, "Oh, she did this." I'm not looking at Tasha K as an individual who's right or who's wrong. I'm looking at her as a blogger, and I'm thinking if they do you, they can do all of us.
Right.
That's what I'm looking at her
Oh yeah,
for.
I
And a
understand.
lot of so if I'm not a blogger, then I'm looking at the details. Well, she lied, and Sorry, Marie said this. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at what is blogging going to turn into if these celebrities think that they can sue you over any little thing.
Right.
So I'm warning you guys, we can still do what we do, but we have to be smart. Keep a record of everything. Even if you take a phone call, write it down. If you take us, let the other person know, I need to record this. You know, you go to jail and then they take you in the interrogation room and they say, can we record this? Say, can I record this for my records? I won't let anybody hear this, but I need some kind of proof of where I got this information. Do your banners. Because at first I thought the banners don't really help. Yeah, they do. They do. It helped me on this last one. You got do your banners. And no lying. I gotta say, I hate to be mean, but no lying, no. Really, and I don't want you guys. I want you guys to remember this. Tasha K did not say this first. She really didn't. And I've been in situations. Oh my God! Listen, guys, everybody that follows me, you know, I have been in situations when a caller has called in and came up, and I have no idea what they're gonna say, and they just drop a bomb on me. I'm like, oh, this is your opinion. You said this. You stated that. I did not.
Right.
So we got to be careful. But you know, I think after a while, a couple more famous, popular lawsuits, and if the bloggers can win, maybe they'll settle back down.
Probably.
But for now, woo, we got to be careful, people. We got to be careful. And it is what it is.
Have to be careful and not too prideful.
Well, you always say that's a person's biggest downfall. But Perry, listen, come on, look, let's be real, okay?
Okay, I'm here for it.
Okay,
I'll be real.
You've been with me so many times when I had somebody threaten me, don't release something.
Right.
Don't release it. I'm not lying on you. So I say, well, you can't make me not release nothing I don't want to do. And then I'll release it. And then a person will get mad and they'll send me a cease or desist, or they say they're going to sue me. And then you get mad back and you go, sue me then. And things just quickly escalate. It's so easy because really a lot of the celebrities with the dirt are bullies.
Yeah.
And they're bullies because if this gets out, this could affect my career. Well, then don't do it.
Yeah.
So it's so easy for a situation to get out of hand. It's so easy. But you know, it is what it is. It's a mess.
For sure. Yeah. I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to be her today. Blogger, she's a blogger. I'm just saying, some mistakes you make can be very costly. We have made mistakes and we had to pay. You know what I'm saying?
And this person right here that's saying that I'm on Tasha's payroll, didn't you just hear what I just said? Are you not listening? You are not a blogger. You are someone in our audience that has no clue what you're talking about and do not understand how blogging works. So I'm going to let you think that. But you're a fucking idiot. That is not, I am not on her payroll. What did I just tell you? I said I'm looking at this as a blogger. I don't know where you work or what kind of job you have, but let's say everybody went on strike. Well, it's probably not good for you to go on strike when you have bills to pay. You look at things different if you're in that profession. So, you know, a lot of people, there are a lot of smart asses out there. A lot of people in the audience do a lot of this. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't. You don't know what you're talking about, and you've never been on the other side. I get it. You're looking from your point of view, but there's another side here. You're not the one dealing with this on a day-to-day basis. These people do some heinous things that they don't want out there. They don't want out there. It would immediately change your opinion of them. Well, then don't do it.
Yeah.
So, and all the smart asses out there that get things started, like all the Barbs and the Cardi gang, what they call Cardi gang, or just people in
Yeah.
the chat love to see friction going on,
Hmm.
love for me to argue with this one or that one. You're just looking at it as entertainment. So it's fun to you. You sue her. But I'm telling you, when you start suing people, things get real.
Yeah. Real fast.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
can look at it from as entertainment. And you go, oh, she must be on Tasha's payroll. You didn't listen to a damn thing I said. It is real. Once Tasha K lost that case, it affected the rest of us, as in bloggers. You
Right.
guys claim you want to know what's going on. You guys claim you want to know the truth. Well, it's going to be very hard to get it if every time you open your mouth, they threaten lawsuit.
Right. And the part I think they're not understanding what you're trying to say.
Mhm.
You ain't saying Tasha was right for what
No,
she
I didn't
did.
say that.
You just saying when that lawsuit went through, a lot of people gonna take advantage of this trend.
Hmm.
And even when you 110% right about something,
Hmm.
they know I make all this money, you
Hmm.
make this,
Hmm.
I'm gonna silence you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bankrupt you, silence you in different
that's the
ways.
part that makes me mad.
That's the part that you're talking about when you're talking about the bloggers. It's not.
And no one knows. No, how would you feel? How would you feel if you're looking out for your subscribers, or you have something that everybody should know, and then someone tries to threaten you, and you are 100% right, but they don't want it out there? So what's the first thing they're going to do? They're going to say lawsuit.
Mhm.
You'll get mad. I understand Tasha getting mad. Like, what? Stop. It turns into a battle of the egos real quick.
Right. No, I get it.
So anyway, Culture Club, I'm gonna let you stay. I was gonna kick your ass out, but you have a right to have an opinion too. And if you want to think I'm on Tasha's payroll, go ahead. But any other person that's out there that's got some common sense and is adult about things, this is not good for the bloggers. It's just not. And it is what it is. So,
Yep.
and I'm telling you, you got to keep your sources, records. If I would have, so I was accused of starting a rumor with a very, very wealthy $300 million, but I kept all of my evidence. I kept it all. Even when they went, and celebrities have the power to do this, they will go through the internet and scrub it of things that they don't want on the internet. That's not a lie. That's the God honest truth. They will scrub the internet. I kept everything. Hard copy, guys. Hard copy. Where only I can get to it. If you can't keep anything on the internet because hackers can get to it, it is just the truth.
Mhm.
Was
Yep.
that PK? No, no, I was threatened by PK too. That was Diana Jenkins. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, it's a mess. And people love the tea and they want to know, but they don't want us to do our job. But
Yep.
anyway, so that's what happened. And am I happy that Tasha K is working for Cardi B now? No. Does that mean I'm on her payroll? No. You fucking idiot. No. It means that now who wants to work for somebody else? I'm sure she had kids and a family, and you could say she did it to herself. It's still, I'm not like that. I don't kick people when they're down.
No, I get.
And plus, I know a lot of people, that have a lot of people on my side have problems with Tasha K. But I'm still not like that. Yay, you lost. You're gonna die. I'm not. I just don't do that. Period. It doesn't even have to be in blogging. I'm not the kind of person that wants to see somebody destroyed. I'm not like that. But maybe you are. Go ahead. Yes, agreed. Cool like ice. Look at Alex Jones, nearly $1 billion. Even reduced by 2/3 is still $300 million.
Yep.
Well, look, you got to look at it this way, bloggers. We got to be on our toes. Can't get caught slipping. You cannot get caught slipping.
Nope.
And so it is what it is. Does it mean you can't say things anymore? No, but you just have to be careful on how you say it. And there it is.
Yeah. If it's a rumor, say it's a rumor.
If it's a rumor, say if it's a
State it. Just state it.
you could go to Clubhouse, because Clubhouse is where you find a lot of the rumors. That's where I go. Go to Clubhouse, go on these different just say it. I start saying yesterday, hey, this is what they're saying in Clubhouse. Or hey, this is what they're saying wherever you found it. This is what they're saying on Twitter. This is what people close to them are saying. You got to watch how you say it. I don't think Nosy Ho is going to lose her case. This is much different. And what celebrities do is they get it twisted. Is it I could call your baby ugly all I want. Is it classy? No. Is it illegal? No. And people don't understand what Nosy went through to get to that point. She didn't call the baby ugly. She said something. I can't remember what it was. But I was watching all of this. And the celebrities, they're not innocent. This is a totally different case. There is proof that Nikki was sending her threats. This is a different case. Nosy's not going to lose. She didn't lie. She didn't make anything up. She gave her opinion. Was her opinion harsh? Yeah. But you don't know what led up to that point. So if I just came in, if somebody is sending me text messages, getting my videos struck and banned, and we're going back and forth for 2 years, and I've had enough with them, they had enough of me, I might get mad enough and say something I don't mean. Mm-hmm. You don't know the backstory. I guarantee you Nosy Ho is not going to lose her case.
I don't think so.
Look, Nosy's not lying, Magic Girl. She's not. You tell me what the lie is. You tell me what the lie is. Now, is it cool to talk about somebody's kid? I'm not saying that.
No.
It's not. But you don't know the backstory and how things can get out of hand. Things can get out of hand quickly. For Nosy Ho, for Sharrell, for Tasha K. So you got to just try to be level-headed and don't let things get out of hand. Don't let things get out of hand. That's my opinion. I'll let you guys tell your opinion if you want. Also, I want to talk about really quickly. Hold on one second. I am low energy tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm really tired.
Yep.
It's dragging. With that being said, I do like my job. Is it always easy? No. And if I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. All right, I want to talk about this Jamie Foxx thing really quick. Okay, it's no secret that God, what's her name? Cardi B had her 30th birthday party about 2 days ago. I'm getting tired. Yeah. I'm really tired. And I'm not going to even show the video. If you want to look at the video, go to my previous videos. Jamie Foxx was not let into the party. And I said this was a big deal. So I said, it's a big deal. I said, he's an Academy Award winner. And somebody said, so, that Ray was 20 years ago. And I just want to say this to the younger generation, and you might not feel this way. This is just my opinion, and opinions is like, everybody has an opinion. But there are only so many Academy Awards that they let us have. Us, Black people. Probably 4. Sidney Poitier, Denzel. Can you name Jamie? I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? This is a big accomplishment. And I hate that the younger generation.
Is it Will Smith?
Is Will Smith? Oh, Will Smith. And then even that was tainted. I'm not going to go into that again.
Okay.
I'm not going into the Will Smith. Yeah. I'm not going into the Will Smith situation. There's only 4 African-American men with an Academy Award. They don't come easy for African-Americans. We're not part of the good old boy network. We have to work double hard to get our Academy Awards. And to hear young people say, well, that was a long time ago. Do you realize what it took to get that award? In my eyes, as an African American, Jamie Foxx is an elite. He did something that only 3 other African Americans can do. You got to know how to play the game to win in Hollywood. So I just wish that the younger generations respected him more. That's crazy to say that Ray was 20 years ago. No one cares about that movie anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter when it was made. It's the accomplishment that he did. You have to work harder if you're African American. I'm telling the truth. It's not easy for us. And just to see the younger generation dismiss it like it's no big deal is unbelievable. Come on, kids. Step it up, kids. We understand you guys were not around, but just appreciate the grind that he had to do to get to where he was, to even win an Academy Award. Even though I know materially an Academy Award is just a statue that doesn't mean anything, but because it took him years and grinding and politicking to get that award, I'm not celebrating the statue. I'm celebrating the struggle
and the accomplishment
of the accomplishment.
Right.
That, I mean, especially since, Will Smith decided to act a fool. Who knows when the next African American man will get another Academy Award. I'm not dogging Will Smith. I'm just saying he did something to destroy his own career and then make it harder for the rest of us. I get it. He was talking about Jamie. He allegedly slept. He was talking about Jada. He allegedly slept with your wife. I get all that. But Will, come on. Boy, stop. But I still respect Will Smith anyway. But you messed up. All right. Let's start taking calls.
Okay.
Hi, Bonji.
Hey, Bonji.
Hey, Sharrell. How you guys doing?
Good.
Hi, Emmanuel. How are you? Are on it today.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Buzz. Oh, wait, I didn't hit the button. Oh, let me take this down. Hey, Buzz.
Hey.
What's up, Buzz?
Hey, Smoke.
Hey.
All right, Bonji, sound off. Are you glad that Tasha K has lost it all?
No, to be honest with you, it's we shouldn't rejoice when at someone's downfall.
Yeah.
You guys make having these channels look so easy, but with how hard you and Perry work, how meticulous you say you are when you're taking notes and making sure that you're backups of information and facts.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad, but she unfortunately made this hard for herself.
Yeah.
It's one thing for her to have lied about the STI.
Mm-hmm.
It's another thing to be threatened to be sued.
Mm-hmm.
And then another thing when the person that's suing you says, okay, the lawsuit will go away if you take everything down, and you refuse to do that.
Yeah,
that is and yet what you're saying is not true. If she was telling the truth, then she would have some type of legal standing to say, okay, this is the reason why I refuse to take this off.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The lying didn't help. That's why she lost, because it's a lie.
And she did say on the stand, though, that she was lying.
Yeah, she did say that. That's why she lost. But I said I can understand how egos get involved and things could quickly escalate. Quickly, before you even know. Bonji, you watch my channel almost every day. I come on here, I start talking about Diana, and the next thing you know, I am just going off.
I know.
And I'm like, I didn't mean to come off like that, but it's just things can escalate, especially if I think a person is lying or a person's trying to bully me or a person's being racist. I lose it like that. And we have to get our tempers in check.
Mm-hmm. And also, nearly 2 years ago, when I started following your channel and listening and getting in the chat, and people would say banner, banner, banner,
Uh-huh.
I would be like, really? Does the banner make that much of a difference? And now I understand why it's important for that disclaimer and that copyright and fair use that you use at the beginning. But for someone who might be seeing you for the first time, they might be thinking, okay, so she forgot her banner, so what? And yet, when you're then in a legal situation, it matters whether you had the banner or not, because what I say on your channel is my opinion, and legally, that cannot be something that you're held responsible for. But if you don't have the banner, and I come here and I say whatever, then they can say, okay, you didn't give disclaimers, and that person said what they said, and we thought it was the truth.
Yeah, let me tell you what happened for me. I was getting ready to get sued for defamation, and I said my opinion. And it's, most of the time it's not the facts that piss people off, it's your opinion of them that pisses
Yes.
them off. So I gave my harsh opinion. It was very, very harsh. And the opposing lawyer said, you are a journalist, and therefore you are not allowed to have an opinion, and people take what you say as facts. And my attorney said, no, it's a gossip channel, and that's what the banner down there is for. And it was all good. So
Do
you
you know
got to
what
have
the
that
problem
banner.
is, though, Sharrell?
Huh?
Do you know what the problem is? In my history, my first qualification, I was trained as a print journalist. So when it comes to reporting and making sure you have facts, that is a totally different lane.
Yeah.
But because here in the US, there has been someone can go and get, let's say, a degree in English, but never really get trained in being a journalist, and end up on ABC, NBC, CNN, whatever the station is. And they might not have the background or the knowledge to say, I need to have facts. Or we start saying, okay, whatever our past president would say, that there is no fact. I forgot the phrase that he coined, but it's important for you. It's a gossip channel. That's why we come. But in most instances, and I can only speak from what you show on your channel, you always have receipts.
You have to have receipts. Yep. You have to have receipts. Emmanuel, what did you want to add to the conversation?
Yeah, so look, I feel like you gotta not let your ego get in the way, because I really believe that if Tasha K would have apologized, I feel like Cardi would have found it maybe in her heart to, not be so.
Well, I don't know if you know this. Cardi B approached Tasha K and said, "Look, we're both moms.
Right,
Find
yeah.
a common ground."
So I don't understand why
That's
she
why
did.
I don't understand why this is all going on. Because
Yeah,
she did this to herself. But I'm gonna let everybody talk first.
yeah. Thank you. But yeah, the downfall is that the bad side of it is not that. It's now that anyone, and it's not even A-list celebrities. It could be B, C, D, E, F list celebrities. They want to start suing. I mean, I remember when the Tawanda thing was happening. We were right here. Remember, in real time, and it's now happening even in like big shows like on The View. I watch The View sometimes, and like anytime Whoopi will say something, like they always have a disclaimer at the end, like you got to read this statement or something like that.
Buzz, you're a blogger, and you feel that Tasha K could have resolved this a long time ago. Do you still want to see her bankrupt? Do you think that this is bad news for us as bloggers?
Okay, so this was part of the reason why I took a break from YouTube and trying to figure out how I want to revamp everything. When I come back, it's going to be totally different, and that's part of the reason. I don't want to see her bankrupt, but on the flip side of this, she gotta learn. Only because it's like when you see somebody asking you, begging you practically, stop, 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 stop. We're both moms, stop. Would you stop? Like, all she was doing is antagonizing her. She just did it at the bank. Why would you go out to the bank You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real, I get you. Everything you said from a blogger's perspective is so true. Like we're seeing it happen. Tawanda came. That was the first thing she said. Don't remember what's going on with Cardi B and Tasha K? That's the first thing she
That's
said.
just the first she said. Yeah, you
Yep.
remember that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they're going crazy now. They
I was
think
just for you because that was her. She was just on an ego trip, talking about egos. She
mhm,
was on an ego trip because,
mhm,
like you said, you had your opinion, and it was start to get into something in regards to her daughter and the boyfriend. Yeah, she didn't want to touch that, so that's when she got angry. Same thing with Nosy and Nicki Minaj.
mhm,
It's so many. Now it's just coming out. Everybody's saying lawsuit, lawsuit, lawsuit. So I
mhm,
get what you're saying.
mhm,
But on the flip side of this, the thing about you and a lot of other bloggers
mhm,
is that we have receipts. We don't just go around just spreading lies, and then when you find out it's a lie, you keep it going. You
mhm,
antagonize. That's the difference.
mhm,
That's the difference. So
mhm.
no, I don't want to see her bankrupt. I don't want to see anybody bankrupt. I don't like to see anybody. I don't kick anybody while they're down. But I mean, Sharrell. Okay, blogger to blogger. I get what you're saying, but what else is she supposed to do when she gave you cease and desist? She said
No,
she said
well,
in the beginning, she said, "This is a lie. Can you please stop?" Because even what you said about, okay, Star Marie said it. She did say it. So she went to She went to Tasha, said, "What this girl said is a lie. So can you
I
take it
I
down?"
have to remind you, I'm not looking at this case as an individual case. Okay, Tasha shouldn't have did this, this and that. I'm looking at damn. Now these mofos gonna get crazy. Now I already had 3. That's a lot.
You
No,
I'm
looking at it
looking
from
at
the
oh
standpoint
but
of
that's
God,
and I
huh?
get why you're scared because you really do come with the facts, and these people be after you. So you're thinking that they're going to get
Exactly.
this is going to give them more leverage, and I understand that because you
Mhm.
work hard. But here's the thing: you can't blame Cardi for this one. She tried to take it out of court.
She did.
You gotta blame Tasha for
Yeah.
opening Pandora's box a little bit.
Mhm.
I mean, we don't have to bash her because we're all in the same business, but she opened this Pandora's box with everybody saying lawsuit,
And
lawsuit.
now we have to pay the price.
Yeah, because you're right. Everybody is saying lawsuit, lawsuit, lawsuit. So anybody in that
Mhm.
chat that's talking about Sharrell is on Tasha's payroll, no, she's speaking facts. Because trust me, it was a couple things that people were starting to come at me and put some in the DMs. And I'm a small blogger. I just do research, and people knew that I was coming up on things. And yeah, so it can get messy. Blogging is not easy, but she opened up Pandora's box on this one, Sharrell. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she did. But also too, is this not in my personality to just come on here and start Tasha, you a girl, you ain't this, and ha 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 ha. I'm not like that.
Me either.
No,
That's
you're
why
not.
I'm not kicking her while she down, but I just was like, why can't you just stop? I mean, okay, you wasn't sure about it, about the story. You might not have done your research. Some people do that. Some people don't care about the research. What I love about you is you have receipts, you do your due diligence, but some people don't. That's okay too. It's all fun and games. But when somebody asks you to stop, that's my thing. I feel bad. I just wish you would have stopped.
Mhm.
Smoke, do you understand my point of view as a blogger? Like, damn, now I got to deal with all these.
Yeah.
In a way, I do. But here's the thing with difference: like you're not being first of all malicious and dirty about it. You're just giving us like simple tea that we're interested in, so it's not something that is too treacherous. I mean, depending if the person's Diana, then that's a whole different story.
All right. Let's talk about your boy really quick. Smoke, I'm
Can you
glad
hear
you
me?
called your.
Hello,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you
hello,
hear us? Can you hear
Smoke.
us?
hello.
Smoke, can you hear me?
Oh, I tried.
Oh no, I wanted to talk to him about uh Jamie Foxx. Hey Toria. Hey
Oh,
Andrea, Andrea, sound out really quickly because your phone has problems.
Wow, thanks, Sharrell.
oh,
No, what I wanted to say is that, Tasha K, she needs to sit down. She's playing a dangerous game. What
Yeah.
she's doing is not cute. It's not funny. One way or the other, Cardi B is going to get her money,
Yep,
okay?
yep.
Stop hiding out in Georgia. You need to go back where you need to go back because we know you here in Georgia. And Cardi B is going to find you sooner or later, okay?
Oh my God.
Don't find.
Wow.
We know you in Georgia. We know. We looking for you. We looking for you, Tasha. We own you. We own you. And about Jamie Foxx, it's so sad that the young
Well,
generation.
hold on, Andre. I want to say this because you get to enter the world of blogging every day. You see how these celebrities, if they don't want you to say something, how they bully you.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Can you describe what I go through to these other people
I'm,
and let them know why I'm so mad because Tasha lost?
you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. It is so hard. It is hard because we try to debunk everything. We're careful about what we say, what we really want to say. We can't say it. We get bulldozed all the time. People try to sue us all the time.
All the time.
It is hard as hell. Let me tell you something. Blogging is not fun. It's not fun, but you have to have a passion. And Sharrell has a passion, and I believe in her passion. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's hard. They try to buy you off. And you know what? And we not for sale. We ain't for sale. But what I want to say, but Cardi B, if you want to drop some duckies over here in my house,
Now, listen. I'm not going to say any names, but there are some celebrities that put bloggers on the payroll.
and you know what?
This is a dirty business.
Yes.
So maybe when I'm looking at things, I'm not looking at it the way you guys are looking at it. I'm looking at it from the inside, saying,
But the thing about you guys, I'm gonna tell you something. There are some bloggers out here that has been bought, but Sharrell World, they can't stand Sharrell because you know why? They can't buy her. But y'all can buy Andrea, yeah. But you can't. I'm sorry, y'all, but they cannot buy Sharrell, and they have tried to buy Sharrell, but Sharrell said, "Hell no." They have tried, y'all. They have tried to buy her.
Not only that, let's think about this big blogger that just had gastric bypass, how she tried to befriend us so we would put out nice articles about her. So this is a dirty business.
That low down heifer, she was.
Oh my God.
Don't get me started.
She would call you and say, "Can you say this? Can you say that?" I mean, it's just a dirty business.
She would give super chats like $100, $200,
$300.
She tried to be my friend.
She did.
But you know what? Just like Sharrell, when it comes to service, I ain't for sale either. Because I'm gonna voice my opinion. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's hard to find true bloggers that tell the truth. That tells the truth.
No, I think most bloggers tell the truth. I think there's a few rotten seeds out there that spoil the batch.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm not saying all bloggers, but you got some good bloggers out here. But they have to fight for the right to be honest and tell the truth. And we fight every damn day, y'all.
All right, so can I say this one really quick?
Okay, let me say that. It's so sad that the young generation do not know about Black history or the Black actors and actress that has came up in the game. And it's sad.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say.
Okay, thank you, Andrea. Take care.
Can I say one thing, Sharrell?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Bonji, for calling in. I appreciate the call.
Can I say one thing?
Oh, my hand is on the button.
Oh, sorry.
I can't. Go ahead, say it really quick, and I'll.
I wanted to say, anybody who's new, who doesn't know what you go through, just go back 1 year and watch some of the shows with Kuda, and you'll understand why Sharrell and Perry dot their I's and cross their T's.
Thank you, Bonji. I appreciate the call. Take care. Love you. She knows she's talking about Kuda.
Yeah.
She is the best. Hi, Candace. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you guys. Hi, you guys.
Hey.
The difference between you and Tasha is you are not malicious. You do not come on here every day and bash nobody. You always back up your stuff. And like Smoke says, you're not doing this when you tell something about somebody, you tell what you know, what you researched, and you know. Tasha did this to herself. She was asked, Cardi even offered her $25,000 to
Ooh,
take the
really?
videos down. Yes, she did. And she still said no. Does she think the judge wasn't watching all the stuff she'd been doing for months since they went to court and she lost?
Mhm.
They have somebody watching all her things, sending it to Cardi's lawyer, and the lawyers were sending it to the judge. That's why he made the decision he made, because she will not stop. She was ordered to take the videos down. What did she do? Move them to Patreon. Then they ordered her again to take them down. What did she do? Move them to her website.
Hold
She
on, hold
didn't
on one
get
second.
rid
Hold
of
on,
them.
hold on a second, Toria. Someone told me I missed a $20 super chat, and I did. All things Nella. I was watching Armand Wiggins earlier. He said that they wouldn't let him in either. Oh, you're talking about the Cardi party. He had to call Cardi, then Vanessa let him in. It was probably a mistake for Jamie Foxx. It definitely was a mistake. I'll get to that in a minute. Thank you, Nella, for the super chat. Go ahead, Toria.
Yep. I was gonna tell you that too. Yep. But Tasha, I'm glad that Cardi's going to get her money. And see, this is just, she had to put up this bond, but she kept playing around, hiding assets, getting online, telling people she's hiding them,
Oh
laughing, and
yeah,
kept
yeah,
laughing behind the judge's back. And I
yeah.
told her in her chat one day, I went over there just to see what she was saying. And I said, Tasha, you know that judge is not a judge to play with. He literally puts people in prison that
Mm,
disregards his orders. Stop
mm,
playing with that man. She
mm,
ain't think it was funny. She ain't do nothing but block me because I told her the truth.
mm.
Damn.
So
Hi,
she
Candace.
deserves what she gets.
It's a mess. Candace, sound off really quickly.
Hi, everybody. So,
Hi.
as far as Tasha, I don't want to see anybody go bankrupt. And
Mhm.
I don't even dislike Tasha. I think she's very good at what she does. But when it comes to this Cardi B thing, she just didn't know when to stop. It almost looks psychotic. She's so obsessive with this girl. She had an opportunity, and I totally agree with Perry when it was like she just let her pride get in her way. But I think it's even more than pride. Like there's just some, she's obsessed with her. Even when she lost the judgment, you already lost the judgment, but she had more than enough time to start moving money and juggling. So I think she hid a lot of money because she makes good money and she has the
Mhm,
potential to make a lot more money. But
mhm,
she keeps taunting everybody. That
mhm,
last video well, not the last one, when she was ranting about Cardi B, she was saying, and I got the money and I'm gonna keep going for the appeals because she's gonna stretch it out and stretch it out because she's not dumb. I think she knew she was gonna lose this bond because it was the way it was written. She was gonna lose the bond, but they still have to have an asset to turn in. I think she's hit a lot of money, but
Well, let me ask you this, Smoke. Why does Tasha keep going? Why didn't she back up? What do you think? We don't know.
I think she's butthurt that Cardi B didn't want to do an interview with her, and so now she's in vengeance mode to me. So I feel
Mm.
like that's what it is. So it's kind of just like, oh, are you gonna like push me to the side like I'm not important? I'm gonna show you who's important. So that's what it feels like. It's payback.
yep, it
Mm,
sounds like I agree with Smoke. It almost sounds like, I'm gonna show you that I'm important.
mhm.
It's almost like a game to her. So do I want to see, and do I see this with other bloggers? No, I think she's the minority of all bloggers. I don't see anybody just harassing people like she relentless. She won't stop.
And
She just
now she
keeps
on to
playing
somebody
games.
else. She's doing it to Corey and the girl getting a divorce. The twins. She
Oh my
lying
God,
on
Tia
them.
Mari?
Yeah, she's lying
Oh
on
wow.
them now. She's gonna end up getting sued by other people again. Tasha won't quit. I told you she's a different kind of blogger. Now
There's
she was
something
sick of
psychotic about her.
interviewing. She's a really good interviewer. When she interviewed Kevin Samuels, that was a really good interview.
She is very good.
Somebody told me to go watch it, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to watch her because she's a mess. They was like, watch that interview and watch how she asked just the right questions.
Yep.
But she just got to stop lying on people. You can't lie on these stars. You can't
She's
keep
actually
messing
very
with them
good
and
at doing
playing in their
interviews.
faces. They're tired of it and they're gonna take you down. And she keeps playing with the law and keeps playing with the law. And a forensic accountant will find wherever she hid that money. Believe that.
Yeah,
So
I
let
think
me change the subject really quickly because we're Oh my God, we're over an hour again. Smoke, you feel that it was no big deal that Jamie Foxx didn't get into the party
Mm-hmm.
because he's from an older generation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still feel that way today?
I think here's my thing. I'm not taking away from his accomplishments, but do you think Jamie Foxx will be arriving 4 hours late to the Oscars and expect to be seated like everyone else and receive his award?
Well,
So
okay, so let me tell you, did I already say what happened? That he showed up with 10 people allegedly, and
yes.
they did not recognize who he was?
Like, so it's like, so what? Like, first of all, why are you a 50-year-old man trying to party with 20 and 30-year-olds at
Oh,
your
you
big old
didn't.
age?
You didn't. You
I
didn't go
sure
there.
did.
Right.
I'm like, basically, if anything, if his daughter was going, I could understand that because she's around Cardi's age and those group of people.
So
So I'm
you're
like,
saying that 50-year-olds can't hang around the latest rappers? Is that
they
what you're
can
saying?
as long as they show up on time before they have to take their nap and their Metamucil and their Centrum
You're
Silver.
saying he didn't get let in because it was his own fault?
Yes, he probably got caught napping too late, and he's like, "Oh crap, I done missed the party, and I gotta get in." And not only that, because Diva had this on her channel, apparently there was a section she had for him roped off and everything, and he was 4 hours late, and they had to close that. So he was mad about the fact that he wouldn't have a section. It's like, you cannot come to my party
I'm
after I
not
made
messing with
special
you, Smoke.
concessions
I
for
can't.
you.
I
And then you want to
can't.
catch an attitude because my security did their job and didn't let you through the door. Why don't you go back home, put on your Snuggie, and watch some Golden Girls and take a nap?
I'm not messing with you. Just know. Listen, Jamie Foxx did something that only 3 other African Americans could do.
Sharrell, his accolades are not a problem. His tardiness is the issue.
Sharrell,
So
did
we
you
need to stop
include
bringing
Whoopi?
that
Because
up.
Whoopi is an EGOT winner.
If
Well,
she
I
shows
wasn't
up on
talking about the
time,
females. Let's go. I didn't talk
Oh.
about the females. It's Halle Berry, right, for the African American females.
for lead
There's
actress,
Whoopi Goldberg.
yes.
Viola
Octavia
Davis.
Spencer.
Viola Davis, Monique.
Viola Davis.
Octavia
That's only
Spencer.
3.
No,
Who
And
else?
the
Monique.
very first Black woman that got it back in, I
Hattie.
think,
Hattie.
Hattie.
Yes.
Yeah, Miss Hattie.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot. So it's only 4 African American women and
Didn't
4
Octavia
African
Spencer
American
also
men.
win?
She did for the help, yes.
Yeah, Octavia Spencer.
And Jennifer Hudson for Dreamgirls. So it's
Did
more
she
in the
win an
support.
Oscar?
Yes, it's more for the supporting. We don't have enough in the lead, even though we've had lead performances that didn't get awarded, like Angela Bassett and What's Love Got to Do with It, Lawrence Fishburne in the same movie.
Yep. And they definitely
Jennifer
should
Hudson.
win.
I didn't know she won an Oscar. Wow.
Oh, you
But
didn't? Yeah, it was
anyway,
for supporting. It was for supporting actress, and Beyonce was wasn't she nominated for best
she
actress?
was.
And
At
I
the
didn't.
Golden Globes, but she didn't win that. She was up against Meryl Streep. That wasn't happening.
Right. I'm like, I don't know how she got nominated, but she did. But yeah, Jennifer Hudson won for supporting actress.
Yes.
Yep.
And then my boy Smith, who acted a fool up there.
Did he really act a fool, or did he slap the shit out of Chris Rock like everybody else wanted to?
Oh my God.
And the guy from the Roots, did you say him, Sharrell? The guy from the Roots.
I forgot about what's his name? I can't think of his name. And no one even acknowledged that he won that night because Will Smith and the Chris Rock thing was, took all over the night. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was a
Anyway,
shame.
I'm going over an hour again. Did anybody else have anything else to say? John Legend, I don't think he's won. No. John Legend, guys?
Yes, he won for a song that him and Common worked on.
John
and
Legend?
Somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got one.
Questlove. That's his name.
Questlove. Yeah, he John Legend has one, and so does Common.
It was for Selma, the movie Selma.
Selma, yep.
All right,
You
guys, I got a
Google that real
long
quick,
line. Did
Smoke?
anybody have anything else to say? What are your parting words to Tasha K? Let's start with you, Emmanuel.
Deposit your check. Oh wow!
I would say apologize and see if maybe Cardi can give you another chance.
Buzz.
I really want her to learn from this, and I don't think she's learning. But I just hope that she gets some wisdom and learn from this for real, because she just keeps digging herself in a hole. I don't want her to get bankrupt, but she keeps digging herself in a hole.
Toria,
deposit your check.
You are
in the words of Armand Wiggins.
Look at Lily. Wait, I missed Lily. Lily, pay up. Candace, your parting words for Tasha.
I just want her to learn from it too. And I want her family and her circle to kick in, because it's not even just about her anymore. She's taking money out of other people's mouths as well. She feeds a lot of people by paying them to work with her and her family. It wasn't even just about her. She should have thought about that.
Yeah, it affected a lot of people.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Parting words, Tasha K need to hide her kids, hide her wife, hide her husband, hide the escrow, hide the stocks, hide the bonds, hide whatever money she got here, because Cardi is coming at the front door.
I'm not messing with you. Smoke. These young kids, but I love their energy. I love the youth energy, but y'all need to stop. Do you feel bad for her, Smoke?
I mean, I do, because it could have been unavoidable. But once you take it past a certain point where a person has given you chance after chance after chance to be like, let's resolve this peacefully, and you don't take it, you can only hold yourself accountable, because it's like, it didn't have to get this far. But since your mouth wanted to be as big as it wanted, and you wanted to be the mouth of YouTube, well, now it's put up a shut up time. And now Cardi about to make us shut up.
I just hope that one day that my 50-year-old ass can hang with you. So.
Come to the East Coast with me and Diva. We would have a good time.
We really would. We'll talk about that later.
Can I say
All right, you guys, let me take a
a
couple more calls.
Take care, guys.
I thank you.
Good night.
Take care.
Good night. Thank you, guys.
Good
Bye,
night.
guys.
Okay.
Can I
Okay,
say
I got one
something
more.
as a
This
young
person
person?
waited so long. Hold on. And hi, Butterfly. Are you there?
Yes. Hey, Sharrell. Hey, Perry. Hey, Piano.
Hey.
Okay, Sharrell,
Can
I
you
love
sound off
you.
really quickly?
Yeah, I love you because I keep getting dropped too. I love you, but you got to hold Tasha K accountable. She's the only one to blame for the situation she's in. And I can't feel bad for her because you got to remember, Sharrell, this case took 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years to happen.
Yeah.
She had a lot of time. And honestly, this all started. Cardi reached out to her to tell her that the whole situation with old girl wasn't true. And Tasha got mad because she wanted Cardi B to come on her platform, and Cardi B turned her down. And then from there, she just went haywire. We can't feel bad for somebody who dug a hole for themselves. Sharrell, you are a different blogger. She did. If anybody is at fault for how the bloggers are being attacked now, it is definitely Tasha K and not Cardi B. Because you got to think about it too, Sharrell. You being a blogger, you don't want to be under attack constantly. And you've been through that. So you gotta you gotta look at it both ways. And you gotta hold who's accountable for what. And Tasha K is accountable for the situation she's in. And I don't feel bad. She should feel bad. She shouldn't want to be bankrupt. If she didn't care about going bankrupt, why should I care?
Maybe she didn't think. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why it went down that way or she handled it that way. But
She
I
did.
certainly
It became a
understand.
vendetta. I've watched it from the very beginning, from the Star Marie, the whole situation from the very beginning.
Well, then how come Star Marie did not get in trouble? She's the one
She
who said it.
did. Cardi, that's what I'm saying. You got this is a lot of people forget that Star Marie was included. Star Marie pleaded the fifth early in the game. She settled with Cardi early in the game. She was sued too. She didn't just go after Tasha. She sued both of them. Star Marie knew to take her behind and go eat her food.
I didn't know that. That's an important element because I kept saying, "Oh, okay, she lost her." Why didn't they take Star Marie? But she pleaded the fifth. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. This has been a long day. Go ahead and please click that like button on your way out. It really helps my video. If I didn't get to your call backstage, I do apologize. I'm out of time. Please leave your comments in the comments section. Please be cordial. so when I say how you feel, I don't mean like really just go in. Just try to be cordial. And thank you everyone for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do so. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. The end of the day, Perry. It's finally here. On 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3.